Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Sons of the Forest. I am Filthy, I am your pal, hopefully. As promised, we're going to be working on some defenses. I liked what I did on this side, but it was becoming a little bit problematic in that, I got attacked, and they just kind of ran through what was there. So I'm hoping if I put them on logs, and I'm hoping that I can fortify these spike things a little bit better. So, I stole this idea from someone else, and I find that's kind of the go-to, or the common practice when it comes to videos like this. And, again, the idea being, hopefully, in theory, I should be able to kind of make these a little bit stronger, a little bit harder, a little bit faster, all the stuff you hear about in that Kanye West song. Okay, so, you can, but I wonder, now that I've put that rock down, will it let me, okay, I can still do that. So let's put the rocks down, and then, there we go, and there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Again, I hope this helps. It's entirely possible that it won't, but, it's worth a shot, and worst case scenario, we tried something new, and yeah, it's not anything to scoff at, I don't think. This game is a lot of trial and error, basically. There we go, and I'm gonna, before I put those down, actually, I had a thought while I was, because you can, why is that triggered? Because you can do things like I can chop them after the fact, so why don't I get all of that set up and then chop them down in a way that makes me feel a bit safer? That seems like a reasonable way to approach things, no? To not be putting myself in a position to get stabbed on a regular basis? Right, kitty corner to the pathway. I can't put one there, which is a little bit frustrating, but what can you do? That is part of this game. There you go. We can put it this way, though. And yeah, that should work. Can I put another one? Come on. You want to. There. Okay, sorry for the weird cut there. I had some construction noises going on above me, and I had to basically wait for them to stop. But in any event, we are back at it. We're putting some sticks and some logs, which, again, sounds like it could be a euphemism, but I assure you it is not. Why? There we go. Come on. Come on. You want to. There we go. No, there we go. There we go. Not sure why I'm talking like this. Hopefully you forgive me. Oh, there it is. We'll see if this adds to the structural integrity, because, like I was saying, I got attacked, in between recordings, and it was kind of really frustrating in the sense that, a couple of the bigger guys just kind of bounced off the spikes a couple times, and then, oh god, I almost hit the attack button. And because they bounced off them a couple times, that was enough to completely take them out. So I'm hoping that because it's an actual, structure now, that we should be better in terms of, security, in terms of strength. Alright, I believe that's all the spikes up, so we'll keep this ball rolling. Why do I use that expression so much? I'm not sure. Regardless, we're gonna keep this going. It looks like it, in theory, could work. Do I have any spikes left? No. I do have spikes in the wall, though, so we've got to be cognizant of that fact. Okay, and we'll put this like this. I want to... No, stop. No, whatever. We'll just put it this way. Okay, And we'll grab a couple more logs, which we actually have right here, which I didn't... I completely forgot about when I ran to get those logs, so that's interesting. There we go. And there's a bunch of rocks here, which we will be using to fortify the spikes in a little bit. I hope this works out. As I've said in the past, and I don't know if I said it in this video or the one I attempted to record in between this one and the last one, but, you know, a lot of this game is trial and error. You figure out something that works for you, and you try and make it work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's unfortunate when it doesn't work, but at the same time, I think it is... It kind of makes the game more interesting, that you're not always going to be successful. You're not always going to find the thing that works every time. You're not always going to find success in what you were planning, and it kind of forces you to pivot. And yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'll go. Okay, that should be enough for that one, and then we'll just drop a couple more logs and go from there. But yeah, like I was saying, this is why I enjoy this game, because it is stressful, it is frustrating that you're not able to have certain things work, like the fact that I can't put the traps down on anything less than flat ground. Ugh. Stop stabbing yourself, Phil. Jeez Louise. I do that way too much. Like, it's sad how often I stab myself. In a game, YouTube, please don't flag my video for, like, self-harm or something like that. There we go. Alright, you know what? Just because I haven't done one in a while, we're going to time-lapse this process, and I will see you shortly. Okay, so you remember how I said sometimes it's frustrating when it doesn't work the way you want it to? This is very much one of those days. Thank you. I wonder if it... What the heck is that? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh. Sure, we'll put that there since that's not wanting to work. And, there. And there. Oh, it's, oh gosh, there. And probably room for one more. And there. Okay. So let's get some sticks, or some rocks going, get these fortified. And, you know, I'm going to time-lapse this process, and hopefully it works, and hopefully I don't end up losing my mind. Bye. All right, that ended up going pretty okay, but the next thing that we're going to do is put the sticks on this log here. I'm hoping, because it's kind of flat ground, that we won't have the issues that we had in the last one, but we will see. If you see a jump cut instead of like a time lapse or whatever, then you know that it didn't go well. So there you go. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, it is putting rocks time, and hopefully, just hopefully, I don't stab myself multiple times like I did when I was putting the sticks down. I gotta tell you, this recording process has been particularly challenging in the sense that I haven't really had a lot of cooperation from the game, from the universe in the recording process, but it is what it is. I enjoy this game. I enjoy the idea that we are making progress on the base, and that's kind of the important part. But yeah, it's I'm sure there's other people out there on YouTube that can relate to the idea that the game is just being a jerk, for lack of a better way to describe it. And yeah, it is what it is. That's not to say I don't enjoy the game. I need to make that perfectly clear, because it's no secret. Stop stabbing yourself, guy. Okay. So now that all of our armor is gone, we have to be especially careful because the likelihood of getting stabbed is, or the likelihood of the stabbings being problematic has now increased. At the time, it seemed like a fantastic idea to try and put spikes right into the wall of my base, and I stand by it. Like, it is... Clearly, it's beneficial that even I can't get close to the base without getting hurt. But I definitely would prefer if I wasn't being attacked by my own structure all the time. that goes without saying, I think. There we go, there we go. Oh, this one's... No. Yeah, we gotta attack this one from weird side, because I put it in probably a little bit too far forward. Okay, so now what we are going to do is be smart, and we're going to go save, because we are running the risk of getting stabbed again. And yeah, we're just going to put the spikes down. We're going to put them forward kind of deal. Why is there so many rocks here all the time? Like, I swear every time I leave the building and then, or leave the perimeter and then come back, there's just rocks on rocks on rocks, which I appreciate. We essentially have an infinite supply of rocks, but it's also a little bit frustrating that it's like, why is there just rocks all the time? Oh, hey, what do you got there? Thanks. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Thank you. It's very kind of you, Virginia. There we go. Alright, now that the sun has officially gone down and we've done putting in our spikes here, we're going to close the door, we're going to sleep, and then I think what I'm going to try and do is I'll chop a couple trees to, or actually I guess I've got trees left, but I'm going to take some of the leaves, some of the logs. Kelvin, can you not prevent me from saving my game, please? Can I? Let's put this drying rack. Sure, we'll put it there for now, because it's just getting in the way, especially with Kelvin hanging out right in front of where I normally walk. There we go. Okay, so, like I said, I'm going to take this log and that one, and I'm going to cut them into, or cut one of them into a half, if I can. Stop moving. Thank you. Yeah, that's half. Give me that. And now, in theory, can I... okay. There, and there. And now I should be able to put another one on top and add, essentially, a second layer of forky, pokey, stabby goodness. Yes, I did say forky, pokey, stabby good. That almost seems a little bit too tall. Yeah, let's turn that into a 3/4 instead. Because that's just, like, I need to be able... Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Okay, that's what happened. Oh, yeah, that works much better. Okay, so let's grab another one of these, a little log action, and we'll put these on, and then that's probably where we'll call it. It's probably going to end up being a bit of a shorter episode, but this is really what I wanted to get accomplished today, and in between episodes I'll kind of refine all of this here and see if we can't make this less problematic in terms of... I want to be able to walk around without getting stabbed all the time. I also want to be able to get the logs cut without it being a problem. So, there we go. Thank you. Oh, I can't do that there. Okay, can I do it here? Yes. Okay, well, at least I have that, then. I can fortify this to a certain extent. Alright, we've got that done. Now let's go find. Is this a normal size lock? Yes, it is. Don't get stabbed. Don't get stabbed. Didn't think that's the thing I'd have to say. But yeah, don't get stabbed. Really, the moral of the story is don't get stabbed. There we go. And do I have, I thought I had, oh, that's a half. I don't want that. Okay, I guess I'll cut this one into quarters if I can. No, stop. Moving. No, stop moving, please. Very frustrating, this game sometimes. And I know I said that earlier, but I need to emphasis that? I need to emphasize that because it's pretty... Like, it makes me not want to play, as dramatic as that sounds. I'm going to keep this series going. It's not like Farming Simulator. I'm still going to keep this series going. I really enjoy it. I enjoy playing this game. I enjoy recording it and what have you. It's just... I'm sure you can understand it's a little bit off-putting when you're just trying to do something simple and you end up in a position that you're, like, getting stabbed by your own wall more than the bad guys are, or whatever else, right? Like, it's... Obviously, it's not the end of the world. Obviously, it's not really a problem, per se. It's just... Sometimes it makes for a lot of frustration, is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. There we go. I don't know why I didn't think about doing that to begin with. There we go. There we go. And I don't think I'll be able to get that last one, but we'll give it a try. Not getting stabbed. Not getting stabbed. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. Close the door. And this is what we planned for, kids. Shotgun. Equip. Where did our slinky friend go? This is what we planned for, everyone. Don't panic. And he's destroying all of it. You can go away and die. Ha 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 ha. You are dead. Give me that. Okay, cool. So the shotgun definitely pays off. But did the old slinky fella destroy our stuff? Sort of. He destroyed this one here. But that does bode well, because the slinky guys are significantly stronger than the normal cannibal attackers. So that's definitely good to know that that we have a setup that is, in theory, going to help us stay safe, help us stay alive. It's going to help us in general, I think, is the moral of this. Why is that tweaking it? There we go. It's important not to panic. And there we go. Okay, so at this point, we're probably just going to finish this, and then we'll call it an episode. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. And speaking of support, it would mean a lot to me if you go ahead and like and subscribe to the video. I know that it's a cheesy YouTuber thing to say, but you know, I'm having a hard time with views in the sense that I get a door closed on my face, in the sense that, like, I get someone like my mom or my dad or my partner watching, but really no one else. So all that to say, it would mean a lot to me if you like, subscribe, and all those things, because I as much as I don't do this for the views, it would I think it would be nice to know that my content is not just disappearing into the ether once I've once I hit export, kind of deal. Anyway, like, subscribe, all those things. In the next episode, we're going to be trying to, we're probably going to try and get a bit of a logging operation going, see if we can't build like something up the river and then just get that going, because I did it off camera and it ended up being pretty successful, so I figured, why don't I make that a part of the content? And just in general, I want to keep working on the base. I want to keep working on here. That way when we go out and come back, there's stuff to do. And to be honest, we might even work on the actual the structure itself in the next episode. It all depends on how I'm feeling at the time of recording, but regardless, it's been an absolute blast. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you like the video, go ahead and like, subscribe, all those fun things YouTubers talk about, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.